Hello and welcome to EarthTalk, your weekly guide to the wonders of our natural world. I'm Maya, and today we're exploring some of the planet's most fascinating and important ecosystems. Joining us is Dr. James Carter, an environmental scientist and researcher. Welcome, Dr. Carter.
Thank you, Maya. It's great to be here.
First, can you explain to our listeners what exactly is a rainforest and why is it important?
Of course, a rainforest is a dense forest, usually found in tropical areas that receives a lot of rain throughout the year, though sometimes more than 2,000 millimeters. These forests are full of tall trees, vines, birds, insects, and thousands of animal species, but the most important thing is that they are home to about half of the world's biodiversity.
That's incredible. Half of all species? So rainforests really are like treasure chests for nature.
Rainforests help regulate the Earth's climate, absorb carbon dioxide, and produce oxygen. They are like the lungs of the planet.
Wow, I had no idea they did so much. And what about wetlands? They're often ignored in the media, but I hear they're just as important.
Yes, wetlands are amazing and very misunderstood. Wetlands are areas of land where the soil is always wet or covered with shallow water. Like swamps, marshes, and bogs. They support unique plants and animals that you won't find anywhere else.
And they help the environment too?
Definitely. Wetlands act like natural filters. They clean water by trapping pollution and also help prevent floods by absorbing extra rainwater. Plus, they are nurseries for many fish and bird species.
It sounds like both ecosystems, rainforests and wetlands, are vital for life on Earth.
They are, and they are disappearing fast, which is really worrying.
Let's talk about that. Biodiversity. What does that word mean and why should we care?
Great question. Biodiversity means the variety of all living things. Animals, plants, bacteria, and fungi. A high level of biodiversity means the ecosystem is healthy and strong. If one species disappears, the whole system can suffer.
So losing even one type of insect or bird can affect everything?
Exactly. Take bees, for example. They're tiny, but without bees, many plants wouldn't be pollinated and we wouldn't have fruits or vegetables. Every creature has a role.
That makes perfect sense. And now something our listeners often ask, how do animals and plants adapt to survive in these places?
Adaptation is the way living things change to fit their environment. In the rainforest, for instance, some frogs have developed bright colors to warn predators that they are poisonous. Others, like sloths, move very slowly to avoid being seen.
And in wetlands?
In wetlands, you'll find birds like the heron with long legs for wading in the water, and plants like the lotus that have special roots to survive in muddy conditions.
Nature really is the best problem solver. Speaking of adaptation, can you share more examples of how animals change to survive in these tough conditions?
Absolutely. One fascinating case is the capybara. It's a large rodent from South America that lives near wetlands. Its toes are partially webbed, which helps it swim, and it can even hold its breath underwater for up to 5 minutes to hide from predators. In the rainforest, leaf-cutter ants are another marvel. They don't eat the leaves they cut. Instead, they carry them back to their nest to grow a special kind of fungus, which they eat. That's farming by ants.
That's amazing. Nature really is full of surprises. Now, some people say it's too late to save these ecosystems. What do you think?
It's definitely not too late, but we have to act quickly. Many scientists and conservationists are working hard to protect what's left and restore what's been lost. There are reforestation projects in Brazil, for instance, where native trees are being planted to bring the rainforest back. In Africa, there are community-led wetland protection programs that involve local people in managing their land sustainably.
So it's not just governments or scientists. Ordinary people can help too?
Exactly. In fact, community involvement is key. When local people understand the value of their ecosystems, and not just for wildlife, but also for clean water, farming, and even tourism, they become powerful protectors of the land.
I imagine education plays a big part in that.
It does. The more people learn about biodiversity and adaptation, the more they realize how everything is connected. Even a small change, like planting native flowers, using less plastic, or supporting sustainable products, can make a difference.
Before we wrap up, if you had to give one message to our listeners, what would it be?
My message would be this. Don't feel powerless. Every action counts. Whether you're a student, a teacher, a farmer, or a city dweller, you can do something. Protecting ecosystems starts with respecting them. The more we learn, the more we care. And the more we care, the more we protect.
That's a wonderful message. Thank you so much, Dr. Carter, for sharing your expertise and passion with us today. And that brings us to the end of this special episode of Earth Talk. Join us next time as we head beneath the waves to explore coral reefs and marine biodiversity.